Hi everyone, my name is Geraldine Haywood and welcome to my channel. Today we have a very special guest for you. Her name is Miss Aisha Queen. So she'll be sharing a little about how she earns online while being a parent. Yes, so you will even see her baby son in the presentation and you will see how dedicated she is to the business and also to her son. But before she comes, Sir Don Rogers will give you an official welcome of Miss Aisha Queen. Thanks for watching. Please enjoy the presentation. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Good evening, dear folks, and we're going to get started very shortly. But before we get started, can you go to the chat and say where you're calling in from, where you're hailing from? If you've been invited for the very first time, can you give your name and the person that invited you to this presentation this evening? Yes. Yes, I'm seeing some service, so I'm heard loud and clear. And yes, we have Madam Maruka Shane out of Curacao. Happy to have you here, ma'am. We have Madam Hazel Brooks. She's a new affiliate right here in Anguilla. We have Wendell Bob out of St. Martin. Yes, Brother Focus Bob, he called himself, out of St. Martin. Yeah, he is the new affiliate as well. Got about 3 to 4 weeks, about 4 weeks in the business. But he is pushing hard. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight promised to be a very exciting night. Very, very exciting night. And I started this journey in 2021. May of 2021, so just over a year and a half ago. Yes, we're sitting out of Jamaica, St. Andrew, Jamaica, in the house. Yes. It's my good friend, Christopher Lyon Thomas. So Christopher Lyon Thomas, hailing out of St. Andrew, Jamaica. Yes, in the house. Happy to have you in the house, sir, our top affiliate, no doubt, this evening. He is a diamond affiliate in this business. Yes, we have Mr. Troy Bartley. Good evening, sir. Out of Anguilla as well. Out of Anguilla, one of our newest affiliates. But I'm telling you, this gentleman is taking off at full speed. He is pressing the gas. Passionate, very passionate man. Him and his mother, Madam Hazel Brooks, they are turning Anguilla up and the diaspora. Yes, good evening, Gloria from Jamaica. Yes. Good evening, Gloria from Jamaica. Happy to have you on. Yes, I joined this opportunity in 2021. Who told me about this? A friend of mine's in St. Vincent. A lady I have a lot of respect for, Madam Betsy Charles. I'm not sure if she's on this call this evening, but she told me of this opportunity. I came on a presentation similar to this on a Sunday night, which was hosted and presented by Sir Christopher Lyon Thomas. That was it, folks. That did it for me. That set me on my path, and here I am today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll get back to you some more about my testimony, but it's not all about me tonight. Tonight, we're going to have a great presenter, a powerful lady. She is a Jade affiliate, Madam Aisha Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, I met this lady in the flesh in Jamaica in October last year for the convention. This lady is passionate. This lady is a go-getter. This lady is a stay-home mom. She teaches her own son, and she's got a big story. I'm not going into that. She's going to tell you that story. But I met her son in Jamaica. This little boy, I have no doubt in my mind, and I think I said it about 2 weeks ago. He will be in university. I will be surprised if he's not in university by 13 or 14 years. His IQ is quite high. So, ladies and gentlemen, this lady, Aisha Queen, was was with the company from day one. When I say day one, I refer to 2016. 2016 when this company started. And here it is later, she is with Jay. She is making lots of money. I tell you, besides being passionate, besides being friendly, besides loving to dance, oh, she loves to dance. But she is making lots and lots of money. And she's going to tell us how she got there in just a while. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started within 30 seconds. 30 seconds, we're going to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, are you here with me? I want you to stomp your feet. I want you to clap your hand. I want you to scream as I am about to present to you none other, I said none other than this amazing lady, Madam Aisha Queen, our Jade affiliate.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy month. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Who know that song? Listen, what else to say? Cash your checks, and I gotta listen to the words again, but we definitely cashing some checks over here in Vita Divina. So welcome to tonight's income opportunity call. This is what you choose to make it. As our amazing host, Mr. Don Rogers said, I have been with the company from day one. Listen, we started building and pre-launch before we even had any product in our hand because we knew the history of what Armand Puyol and his wife had been able to create and part into other companies. So we knew that this was going to be a phenomenal opportunity. And here we are 6 years later, and I'm still full-time in this business. And now I have a lovely 1-year-old son who is brilliant. Let me tell you how these products have changed my life and the lives of so many people that are around me. If you are just hopping on, don't forget to write your name in the chat and who invited you. Also, even if you are already a distributor, let's show our guests what part of the world we're in. Type in the chat where you're tuning in from, because this is a global health and wellness movement that we are inspiring people to take control of their health and gain financial stability on their own. And so that is an amazing position to be in, because there are so many people right now who are praying for a solution that you are about to learn about. When I was introduced to this company, I was looking for something to help me with weight. The reason why my weight was the focus was because of me being diagnosed with PCOS. And so me looking for something that helped me with weight was because my doctor told me either you're going to take this metformin and we're going to put you on birth control so that we can make your menstrual stable, or you're going to have to lose weight. So I said, you know what? I don't do pharmaceuticals. I'm not taking anything that I have to take on a consistent basis daily, because my fear is, what is it doing to my body long term? Have you ever had that thought? Do you know anybody that's on any medication that they have to take every single day, or you yourself? And have you ever thought to yourself, what is this doing to my body in the long run? How about this? Have you ever thought to yourself, what did they use before science came up with medication, before Big Pharma, before all of this, came about in the new age pharmaceuticals? What did people do before? So one thing that we're going to learn about tonight is medicinal herbs and mushrooms, and the different ones that we actually carry and how they help you. Let me see, just let me get some engagement here on the chat. Type of number 1 if you know somebody dealing with blood pressure issues. Maybe it's too high. Type of number 1 if you know somebody who is always dealing with IBS or constipation, digestion issues. Type of number 1 if you know somebody who is always getting sick because their immune system can't handle the weather, the environment, the whatever. Let me tell you, when I say that these products have the ability to do so much for so many people, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now so that you can learn more about everything. And I'm going to suggest that you actually get a pen and a piece of paper so that you can take notes, because I'm going to say so much information that you will not be able to remember So definitely take a note. These little people are right beside me. And so I'm trying to make sure that I do not lose y'all and not lose myself. Who here has some children? If you have children, tell us in the chat how old they are. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Now, as I said, our mission is to help people live healthy, live wealthy, and live free. I was a correctional officer for 8.5 years. I got into the industry of network marketing because I wanted to be able to develop my skill, network with more people, travel more. I didn't even have a passport at that time. And as I look back at my book, my passport now, I have stamps all through that book. And those stamps came as a result of me being a part of Vida Divina. There was a time in my life where I really wanted to travel more. I love helping people. Let me see who I'm talking to. Anybody on here ever feel like you don't mind helping people? You actually have a heart to help people. You love helping people, but you feel like you don't really get much out of it. Like they don't help you back, right? You're always giving. So your cup is always seeming to be empty. Network marketing changed that for me. Because now I'm in a position to give and also be poured into. And so my cup is not just pouring out, it is overflowing into other people. And so that's what network marketing meant to me. So I decided to go full time because I love the time freedom. I love traveling. I love helping people. You may be on here because you just want to focus on your health. You want to learn more about the products. Great. Or you could be on here because you want some extra income. Maybe you just want something to supplement the income you already have. If you love your job, amazing. Still have your business cap on because, like I said, there are people praying for a solution that we have. And why not be in a position to help people have a better quality of health while you make some extra money? Let your job pay your bills and your part-time business here with Vida Divina fund your goals and dreams. And that's what it was for me in the beginning. King. They can hear you. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. King, can you take a Simba downstairs, please? He's 3 and my son is 1. And so, okay, so our CEO is literally like an uncle to me. When I told you in the beginning, like I said, we knew him before he started Vida Divina, and so we knew what he had been able to do, what he has done, and that's why companies actually seek his counsel and his guidance to launch their companies, to improve on their companies, and that's why he's known as the MLM guru in network marketing. People seek him out for help, and he decided to create his own company here with Vida Divina. All right, and so our warehouse is located in Ontario, California. We do ship to over 50 different countries. You will be able to, when you visit California, you can walk through, you can sit in on events, you can pick up your products right at the door, and you can do this also in other countries. So do you know anybody in Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Ghana, Mexico, Panama, Peru? Do you know anybody in these locations? Because we do have offices there, and we're looking to put offices in our Caribbean locations. That's why many of you are from across the Caribbean, and you're here tonight because we're expanding into those markets. And once we're able to set the foundation there, we can actually open up offices right in your location. Okay, and so Vida Divina has many, many accolades. We have had the #1 direct selling compensation plan for 3 years. Okay, when you go on businessforhome.org, you'll see that we're classified as a AAA business opportunity. Now, I'm not making these accolades up. Like I said, go on businessforhome.org to validate anything about our company accomplishments. When I tell you that I've looked at companies who have been around way longer than us, it's amazing how we are almost already about to touch $1 billion in sales in just 6 years. And there are companies that have been around for 10, 20 years and still aren't even close to what we've been able to do. That says a lot about the value and the quality of what we offer. We are in these billion and trillion dollar industries: home-based business, health and wellness, supplements, skincare, weight control, gourmet coffee and tea. There's people everywhere always looking for something. What will help? What will help? What can I do? How can I make more money? How can I lose this weight? You know, when we go to the doctors and they just say, you need to lose weight. And you say, don't you think if I knew how, I would have already done it? Well, here's where you're able to have some supplements. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. Listen. Our CEO has a long-standing history with the overall health benefits of these three powerful ancient Asian mushrooms. You have reishi, chaga, and cordyceps. Screenshot this page, or if you're taking notes, write down these three mushrooms so that you can do your research and find how people have been able to use these mushrooms all over the world. Our CEO was diagnosed with stage 4 stomach cancer, and his wife traveled and researched what do people do in other countries besides typical medication. And so he started using the chaga, reishi, and cordyceps along with doing an alkaline diet. He never did any chemotherapy. They told him he had 6 months to live, and it's been over 10 years. When I tell you, Uncle Pooh looks like he's aging backwards, okay? He looks so youthful, so energetic. So definitely do your research on these 3 mushrooms. Now, sorry guys, it seems like my screen is not moving to the next slide. Anybody on here besides the distributors have ever heard of reishi, chaga, or cordyceps? If you have, type a number 2 in the chat if you have ever heard of reishi, chaga, or cordyceps. And let me tell you, it's not surprising if you have not, because guess what? If these were in a lineup to be prescriptions, a lot of people would get the resolutions that they need. I'm a true believer that medication is like a Band-Aid for our problems. And so when you look at doing a holistic approach, you can reverse the side effects of the health issues that many people are dealing with. And holistic meaning what you eat, what you drink, what you're exposed to. And so mushrooms are just like food. Mushrooms are food from the earth. The Bible says itself that plants are the healing of the nation. I'm not sure why my screen isn't moving. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just, give me 1 second. Okay. There it is. Now, if you've never heard of reishi, go ahead and go to Google when we end this presentation, and you'll be able to find millions of results for Ganoderma, which is also known as reishi. You can go on PubMed.gov. You'll find that it's an herb that supports normal body functions. It increases resistance to stress, and it boosts your immune system. It has over 200 phytonutrients and over 150 antioxidants. Let me tell you, personally, I have not even had a common cold in over 5 years. I have not even, the only time I had a slight cold was when I was pregnant, and that's because I couldn't use the products like I was using before, like I was using them before I got pregnant. So I caught a little cold while I was pregnant. I have not even had a common cold in over 5 years, and I know that it's because my immune system is able to fight off and protect my body from anything that I could be getting exposed to over time, because I travel a lot, I do a lot where I'm out in the public, and so it's an amazing feeling. I've traveled with my family, and when we come back, they'll get sick and I won't, and it happens so many times, okay? And so definitely do your research on reishi so you can see how it can protect your body. I wonder if my video is making my computer freeze up, so I'm going to turn the video off. This, has not happened in ever. So, stop sharing. Share. Let's try it this way. Sorry, y'all. Let's go this way, and that way I can control it better. Now, here is our CEO's wife, Dr. Esther Ramos. She's the co-founder, lead formulator, and chief product officer. She is the brain behind the formulation. She is the one who went and traveled to find what could she use to help her husband. And can you imagine, like, numero uno customer is our CEO, Mr. Armand Puyol, because his wife said, you know, I don't want you to go do chemo. I don't want you to go through that type of stress on your body. So let me find what we can do holistically. And so I like to say that she pairs the medicinal mushrooms with their soulmate mushrooms. Okay? And so, you know, when you take a look at our essentials, we have the liquid gold and we have reishi soap. I get a lot of compliments on my skin all the time. If you can see my face right now, I don't have on any makeup besides my lipstick. And that is because I wash my face every day with the reishi soap and then follow it up with the liquid gold oil. We do have toothpaste and we have lipstick, which are out of stock right now, but that just goes to show you how amazing our essentials are. Plus, we are about to release a whole new skincare line that is a top-notch grade A. So stay tuned for that. We have a full line of premium supplements. You have so many different things. You could get back to the person who invited you, let them know what you want to improve about your health or your weight or your lifestyle. Maybe you need more energy. Maybe you need better focus, better memory. Me personally, I definitely took the brain while I was pregnant. It is advised that you talk to your doctor if you are pregnant before you use any supplements. But I knew, because I Googled the ingredients in every product that I use. And so I chose to use the brain like once or twice a week while I was pregnant. And I do accredit that to why he is so brilliant at such a young age and is definitely thriving. I love using the brain because it helps me with my mood. Ladies, when it's that time and you're just feeling moody and you can't figure out why, you know, the brain helps you to focus, help you to stay calm, helps you to reduce stress. Now, I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was 19. And so when I read the ingredients in the Venus, I learned that the Venus has ingredients that can help with menstrual support, menopausal support, hormone balance. So I started taking the Venus like a daily vitamin. And when I tell you, I did lose 45 pounds in 90 days because, remember, in the beginning I told you I was looking for something to help me lose weight. And so I lost the 45 pounds in 90 days, and my menstrual, which had never been regular, like I started my menstrual at 12, it was never regular for 20 years. And when I tell you, it started to come every single month on time, and to this day it still does. And I don't even take the Venus like a vitamin anymore. The Venus is designed to increase moisture, desire, and sensitivity. But upon reading the ingredients, you know, I realized that I should take it every day like a vitamin. And we have Mars for men. You know, how many men do you know who are afraid to go get their prostate checked, or need to, or are having symptoms of? And so the Mars has ingredients that helps with improving prostate health, okay? And so literally there is something for everybody. Now with that weight, let me tell you, I was using the Life, the Atom, and the Venus. The Venus, because if you have a hormone imbalance, it'll be so hard for you to lose weight. And so the Life literally takes your appetite away, okay? It's an appetite suppressant. The Atom is a fat burner that boosts your energy, okay? And so we do have HCG, we have Cheat, we have Ignite. Ignite is made up of ingredients that supports, you know, enzymes, gives your body the enzymes that you need. And the Sleep and Lose helps you to sleep really great and helps your metabolism to continue to work while you're asleep. Okay, so if you are looking to lose some weight, I'm telling you, we have an amazing support system, including our lean protein shake. When I tell you, I've never had a shake that tastes so great. When I say the strawberry tastes like strawberry milk, the vanilla tastes like cake. My favorite is the banana. We also have cookies and cream. So if you have children that may not eat the proper nutrition on a daily basis, getting the vitamins, the minerals, antioxidants, and the protein, you can give it all to them in 1 cup of our lean protein shake. Or you can drink it yourself. If you're looking to gain healthy weight, you can drink it with a meal. If you're looking to lose weight, drink it as a meal replacement. And so it is so amazing and so nutritional. Okay? And then with our extracts, I would love for you to screenshot this page, because I want you to actually Google the benefits of these extracts. These are mushrooms in powder form. And so you have your turkey tail. They can hear you. They can hear you. They can hear you. They can hear you. Okay? Let me finish. They can hear you. You have shiitake, tremella, lion's mane. Google, screenshot this page so that you can Google the benefits. He see the lipstick on my lips, so he's trying to wipe it off. He said, "What's that? What's that? Let me get that off with something on your mouth, Mom." So Google the benefits of these mushrooms, because these are the mushrooms in actual powder form. You can cook them in your food. You can make a smoothie with them, however you want to take it, because I do understand some people say, I don't like to take pills, right? If you know somebody, or if you're that person, here's a way for you to get the mushrooms in your system in powder form. Now, we have the reishi spore oil, which is reishi in gel cap, okay? The reishi, and actually Google reishi spore oil. It's like the most potent version, or the most potent way to receive reishi mushroom, okay? The spore oil is. Coffee and tea are the most social habits in the world. Coffee is the number one. People always, yes, baby. Yes. Yes. Where's your tablet? Go get your tablet. She left you here with no tablet? Yes. She left you up here with no get tablets downstairs. Okay. And so tea is the second biggest social habit in the world. And yes, we carry both coffee and tea. You know, when you talk to a coffee drinker, most people would say, I have to cut back on coffee because it's not good for me. So here's your opportunity to show people healthy coffee that is infused with the reishi mushroom. So you get the benefits of reishi when you have your morning cup of coffee. And we have it in so many different flavors. But let me tell you, in addition to reishi, we have the Tongkat Ali coffee that has Tongkat Ali mushroom in it, which is a performance enhancement mushroom. Okay, so when I mention Tongkat Ali to a lot of guys, they're like, wow, I know of it. And guess what? I recently learned that the mushroom itself is usually sold in powder form, and it is disgusting. So here's a way for someone who actually already loves Tongkat Ali and what it's doing for them to be able to get it in coffee form. Okay, and then we have our scalp black and our scalp latte. The scalp is infused not only with the reishi mushroom, but also with Garcinia cambodia. So it is a fat burning coffee. And for those people who say, I don't drink coffee in the morning, I drink tea, we have green tea and black tea. Yes, both also having the reishi mushroom in those, okay? Now here we are at our Tay Divina Detox Tea. Who on here has used Tay Divina before? If you have, drop a number 7 in the chat if you have used our Tay Divina Detox Tea. And if you have experienced some of the benefits of detoxing with our tea, drop a fire flame in the chat for me, please. And maybe even go ahead and let us know 1 or 2 things that detoxing with our tea has done for you. Okay, it's made up of 12 different medicinal herbs and mushrooms. And so it cleans your blood, liver, kidneys, colon, intestines. It gives you a full body reset. You feel lighter, you sleep better, you have more energy. You notice so much, and it's so natural that even a 6-month-old can drink it. And so my son has never been constipated. I hear so many horror stories of babies that can't sleep because they're constipated. They can't go to the bathroom. They're irritable because of it. He has never been constipated. And that's simply because when I notice he's gone over 24 hours without an elimination, I give him 1 ounce of the Tadavina detox tea, and he goes to the bathroom within, I'm going to say, 2 to 3 hours of drinking Tadavina detox tea. And so it is amazing. It is just phenomenal that you can have something in your house that your entire house can consume that'll help them improve the quality of their health. When I tell you that it is a flagship product, okay? This Tadavina detox tea, it's for everybody, okay? You know, you may realize that you'll get rid of some inches from your waist because it reduces the bloating. You'll notice so much. I always tell people, if you can monitor like your blood pressure or your sugar levels, definitely monitor that and let the person know that you bought it from, how it helped you, because you will see a difference in just the first week of drinking this Tadavina detox tea. And so even if we were not getting paid to share this, I know we still would, because we share things that we love, be it who did your hair, or a good movie you saw, or who's selling dinners that are freaking good. You know, where'd you get your shirt or your shoes from? We share stuff all the time. And so what network marketing allows us to do is be a part of a company that allows us to share what we are enjoying and making money. As I said in the beginning, you could just want to make some extra money, or maybe you want to build a global business. I got involved because I wanted to build a global business. I love being able to work from home. I have never missed a day of his life because I'm able to work from home and build this business. And so it doesn't matter what walk of life you're in, you can benefit from our compensation plan. Now, I'll just say this while the income disclaimer is here. If you work this business like a business, it'll pay you like the thriving business that it is. But if you work it like a hobby, what happens when you do your hobbies? When you go play basketball, or when you go shoot pool, or you hang out at the bar, you don't make any money. And so if you treat this like a hobby, that's what'll happen. So definitely work on being strategic and intentional in the moves you make in this business so you can have income. Who on here has ever heard of the cash flow quadrant? If you have never heard of the cash flow quadrant, the cash flow quadrant is a graph that shows you, or a chart that shows you, there are 4 ways that people everywhere can earn money. And that would either be, you're either going to be employed as working for a job, you're going to be self-employed, you're going to be a business owner, or an investor. Those are the 4 ways that people all over the world are making money. And so network marketing allows you to shift through that cash flow quadrant so that you can be able to be in a position to become an investor. Before network marketing, I had never thought of me being able to work for myself, being self-employed. I didn't even know where to begin or what I would do. And so maybe that could be you, or maybe you already have a business and you're looking to generate more income so that you can get some investments. Okay. And so that's the opportunity that you're listening to right now, where you can start as someone who is self-employed tonight. If you get started tonight, you are not a business owner. You are self-employed. But guess what? You can shift into becoming an actual business owner by going through these 5 steps to success so that you can build a foundation that will be your business. Number 1, having product on you. Okay, when you have product on you, you are able to provide product for customers right away so that you can get cash in hand daily, okay? And that products that you can use. Okay, if you were to go to your favorite restaurant and they keep running out of the thing you like to buy, or the hair store and they keep running out, you're going to go other places trying to find it. We don't want that to happen. And so always have product on you. Number 2, find people who want and need it. They're everywhere. You walk past them at the market, at the gas station. You walk past people you don't know everywhere. And so there are people, like I said, who are praying for a solution, who don't want to have to follow the typical way of dealing with their situations in terms of their health or their weight, or even their skin. So one simple question you could ask people is, Do you know anybody that will want to get rid of 5 pounds in 5 days? Do you know anybody that will want to control their health naturally? Okay, find people who want and need the product. 3, when they buy it, follow up with them after they use it. Send a quick text. Hey, how's it going? Give them a call. Hey, what's going on? When they are loving it, then you invite them to a call that's similar to this so they can hear the whole presentation. Maybe that is the part that you're listening in on. Maybe you have already enjoyed the product and you told your distributor, I'm loving it, and so they invited you to this call. And so that's where you sort, where the person will let you know either they're going to want to be a part of it or maybe they just want to buy some of the other products that we have. The great thing is it's a win-win. You get to make some money and they get to get the results that they actually want and duplicate the system by continuing to do it, being strategic and intentional. Okay, so we get paid 12 different ways, but to simplify the ones that are the most tangible in the first 90 days, when you get involved, you have a website immediately that people can go to shop from. So when people order from your website, the company's going to pay you up to $20 per product that they buy, okay? And when you get your family, friends, and associates involved in this business, when they sign up, there's a package that they buy. The company gives you 50% of the point value of that package. So you're going to make anything. They can hear you. They can hear you. You're going to make anywhere from $60 to $600 for every new business partner that you have. And then there's a check match bonus. Who here has ever trained anybody on your job or your previous job? If you've ever trained anybody to take your place or to work beside you, drop a fire flame in the chat. I was a field training officer when I was a correctional officer. I wish I could have gotten a 50% check match bonus when I trained all those officers that I trained. And so here, Vita Divina says, you really support your new business partner. You get them plugged into the system. You help them get trained and developed. When they build their business and they're making income in their business on a monthly basis, they make $5,000 a month, you'll make $2,500. They make $10,000 a month, you'll make $5,000. And listen, the beautiful thing is, you could literally build up to the point of the rank to get that bonus and not do anything else. And if that person passes you, you still get a 50% check match bonus. And so you're able to literally build on your financial future over time with this company if you decide to build it as a business. Now, I went over the first 3 ways that are the most tangible over the next 90 days, but there are so many other ways that we get paid. We got some bonuses. We got a car bonus. We have Star Coin bonus where you can buy products with your Star Coins. We have the vacations where you go and you mix and mingle with other leaders and get trained and developed. We do get paid through our own personal Visa card. And so when you earn your commissions, the company sends you this Visa that is literally like a bank, okay, without a physical building. And so you have a checking account, you have your card, and so it's really set up for you to be able to have full access of your money from the time that you get paid your deposits. And we're not with Paylution anymore. We're with a new system called Pay Quicker that is better than Paylution. We do have our app where you can follow up with prospects, send videos. You can order from the app. There's a basic version, which is free, and then there's a premium version, which is $20 a month. It is definitely just luxury. It's not necessary, but it is something that can benefit you if you want to use some of the videos and the flyers and you want to keep up with your business via the app. All right, we have calls that are similar to this 3 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have an opportunity call at the same time, 8 p.m. We have pop-up calls like this often, okay, where we'll do pop-up information calls for people to get on. You can do your own personal launch call. Actually, when you get started, you can plan a launch call with the person who you get started with. So if you want to, just imagine like just having a tea party that's online. And, you gather your family and friends. That way you don't even have to try to explain it to them. You just say, hey, I want to show you something. And you get with the person that you sign up with, and they help you to plan it. then you can educate your family and friends properly without running them off by not being able to tell them everything that they want to know. Because people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Your family and friends already know you and like you. They may not trust you that much. They might not. And so that's the benefit of a launch call. Then we have our training calls, which are twice a week, Sunday and Monday. But we do have pop-up training calls and masterminds where we want to hear your voice and you let us know what you need to grow. Okay. And so here are the package options to choose from. If you're thinking, I heard enough, I'm ready to get started, these are the 4 options that you choose from. The basic pack is $135. Then you have the retailer pack pro, which is $13.60. And so you see there is so many different tiers that you can choose from to get started. And so let's just break down this $13.60. That comes with 192-week supply of tea. Now imagine if you sell 192-week supply of tea at $20 per pack. Let's say you use $13.60 from a credit card, or maybe you borrowed it from your wealthy cousin and you have to pay it back. Well, when you pay that $1,360 back, your profit that you keep is $2,480. And so I think that is one amazing thing that separates Vita Davina from any other opportunity, because most companies require you to recruit in order to make money. You are able to have, this is about $1,000 worth of product right here. And so imagine to sell $1,000 worth of product and turn it over into $3,000-$4,000. Okay. And so that's the opportunity that you have with that retailer pack pro. And then you're looking at the retailer pack business builder. Do the math. If you decide 96 or 48 or 18, just multiply that by 20, then you can actually identify what your profit will be. It's definitely highly beneficial for you to start as high as you can, because I found that most people who start at the lowest pack end up running out of tea within 48 hours because of how quickly it sells. People are looking for a way to detox, and they don't want to buy from celebrities. They don't want to buy from I was going to say China store, but the corner store with the Chinese tea. They don't want to buy those things because those things are not of the quality that they're looking for. And so when you have something that's high quality, and then guess what? All it takes is for a couple of people who know you, who know other people, to explode your business. Because when you have someone who is an influential person use your product, they'll be able to shout you out or refer people to you. Imagine you have an influential friend or coworker who uses the tea, and then they start telling everybody on the job how they feeling and what's happening. Or you start using it and people notice your skin clearing up, your energy is different, your vibe is different. They're going to want to know what you're doing. So make sure you have enough, depending on your level of influence and the people around you, because you can definitely sell out really quickly. I've seen someone sell almost $1,000 worth of tea within just 3 days. Okay. And so with that being said, I want to just thank you for considering Vita Davina for your health, wellness, and lifestyle goals. And remember to always lead with love. This opportunity has changed my life so much. And I'm hoping that you see the vision as to how it can help change yours and the people around you. Because no matter if you decide to just use the product, create your story, you need another month or two so you can use some capsules and create your story. Great. Buy your products. Get your story together. Get your testimony together. But if you're looking at this and you say, I've heard enough, I've experienced enough, and I'm ready to get started, listen, don't feel the pressure of how can I build a business, or how can I do a call like this, or how can I do a training call? Because that could be a lot of pressure behind you thinking about that. But guess what? Let me tell you something. By the time you get into your second or third month of actually getting on training calls and applying what you learned, you'll be more than ready to be able to let your cup overflow into other people's cups so that everybody can grow, okay? And so you'll be ready to lead. You'll be ready to keep inspiring and helping other people. I always tell people when they say, why are you going to the gym? I say, the better I look, the more money I make. They say, why you not eating what we eat? Because the better I look, the more money I make. So I don't play about how I look and how I show up. And guess what? Imagine if that's what you're saying to yourself. The better I look, the more money I make. Because you're getting to inspire other people to actually focus on and commit to and achieve the goals that they have. And you're living a life where you're literally leading with love, because you're helping people to love themselves more through Vita Davina. And so, Mr. Rogers, you can go ahead and take it away and close out the call.
Why, ladies and gentlemen, what a powerful, powerful presentation. Very timely. Madam Aisha took her time. What a timely presentation. Powerful lady, knowledgeable, and trust me, this is a lady that I believe do not sleep. I'm telling you, at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I need something done. I need some advice. I need help. I hit Madam Aisha. Within 5 minutes, she's responded. Powerful presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that you're ready. You are ready. But just to close off this powerful meeting this evening, this powerful presentation, I'm going to ask Kamal Williams Lawrence, another powerful lady. I believe she's a platinum. Powerful leader who I happened to meet as well in Jamaica, sat right across the table from her, and she told me of some strategies that's unbelievable. Madam Kamal Williams Lauriston, are you still on this call, ma'am? Can you unmute yourself?
Hey, Mr. Rogers, I'm here. Are you hearing me?
Ma'am, I'm hearing you loud and clear. Take it away. I've met you before. You've told me of strategies. I've sat beside, right across the table from you, right beside Madam Aisha. Other powerful leaders, including this founder and CEO, was sitting at that table. Madam Aisha, Madam Kamal, I want you to close this meeting off tonight. I want you to tell the people how you got started, how you got to where you are, and you will close this session off. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to tell you about my amazing journey thus far in Vida Divina. Now, unlike Aisha, I was, overweight in Canada. And I said to myself, I needed to take something to get rid of this fat. It was the pandemic just started. We were closed in for several months. No flight in, no flight out. And I took on a lot of pounds. When I came out to Jamaica, I was in search of something that works, because just, like Black people, we don't like to spend money on things that doesn't work. So a teacher told me of the Ted Divina Detox Tea, and I said, are you sure this thing is going to work? She said, yes, I am positive. I'm confident in this product. I said, okay, fine. What is the monthly supply? She told me, and I said, okay, fair enough. I think that is a fair amount of money that I can invest in my body to help me lose weight. And at the same time, it's not much if it doesn't work. It's not much loss if it doesn't work. So I took the product, and to my surprise, I took the Ted Divina Detox Tea. And after 1 week, I started to lose the pounds rapidly. And by the time it was the end of the month, I lost 28 pounds using the Ted Divina Detox Tea. And I was like, what? No, man, I am a 2-time cesarean birth mother, and my belly was literally in my lap. Nothing at all moved that belly, ever. Like, I go on diets, I go to the gym, nothing moved my belly. And it was after taking the Ted Divina Detox Tea, the belly started to move drastically. I said, listen, I need to be a part of this organization, because I know C-section mothers out there who would love this, because, we have a permanent belly bank as C-section mothers. And so I signed up. And listen, when I came on the opportunity call just like this, I listened to the stories and I listened to the presentation. I'm like, oh my God, I'm struggling as a teacher. At that time, I was doing teaching as a 9-to-5 full time. I was teaching for over 10 years in the education system, and it was a struggle. It was a lot of work, and we are being underpaid. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, I need my ticket out of the classroom. And this seems like it is my ticket outside of the classroom. So let me come on the opportunity calls, learn the business so that I can do this business so well. Even in my sleep, I should be able to do the business. And ladies and gentlemen, I came on, I learned. And one thing I love about this company, everybody in the company, like everybody I literally reached out to, they wanted me to shine. They wanted me to grow. They wanted me to earn. And so I get the information from all the leaders. I was reaching out from mentor after mentor, Christopher Thomas, Mark Thomas, you name it, Aisha, Miss Antoinette, all these leaders, Mark, Javon, all those leaders, I was able to reach out to them and they taught me the way, and after they would have taught me the way, I would have put my flavor to it, and try some of the things that they asked me to try. And they would have been, listen, when I tell you, when I started to see the money coming in, I said, Jesus, Lord, when you showed me this business, you smiled upon me because you knew I was going to excel in this business. And one thing I love about the business too, this is not a pyramid scheme. So the people at the top is not always the ones at the top. You can come in at this point and put in the work and pass everybody at the top. So this is not a pyramid scheme, and that is what I had loved about it. So I came in and I put in the work. And ladies and gentlemen, I took 4 months of I've been, done 1 year in the business to build my house. Cash, right? When I tell you that I did not have to approach NHT, right? And even before I would have built my house, I would have gone down to NCB Bank colleagues. I took out a car when I was a teacher, a Nissan Tida, and that car had about a year and little bit pay left on the car loan. And before I built the house, I walked down NCB and I said, listen, I'm here to close this car loan. And the lady looked at me and said, Mr. Ariston, you sure what are you really here for? I said, Miss, I'm here to close the car loan. And she said, she peeped into my NCB account and said, are you sure? Because obviously not much money was in the NCB account. But she said, are you sure? And I said, yes, ma'am, maybe not. The money may not be in that account, but I have a red card. And when I pulled out my red card, she said, what is that? I said, I can tell you all about this business, but my first business here is to close my car loan. And ladies and gentlemen, I closed my car loan, and I think it was August 31st, I submitted my resignation letter to my principal, a prominent high school in Chinoli that I've been working over 10 years. That was August 31st. And in September, I started to develop my house. I took 4 months, ladies and gentlemen, September to December. December, I was fully in to my, when I tell you posh, I'm not showing off, but let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, my place looked good. I'm talking about everything modern. You understand? I didn't build any wishy-washy, pumpy building, my friends. I built a posh, nice, beautiful home, and to God be the glory, I don't have a mortgage. And that is amazing for somebody who is just 34 years old. A lot of teachers would have been, working for years and even retire and still paying mortgage, still having a big loan, that they would have taken out for house and cars, right? And I don't have any debt today. In the peak of the pandemic, after I would have built my house and all of that, I could have taken my children to the United States, my family, the entire family. I just went down to the airport, booked 4 tickets that was over $500,000. I took them to America. I bought them a brand new closet, took them back. We went to we go. When I tell you, probably we complete so much hotels on the island. Let me tell you something. When the company says that you will live healthy, you will live wealthy, and you will live free, this is no joke. Just because I would have resigned my 9 to 5, I was able to travel. Just if it was my birthday, I was able to just book a ticket. And last year for my birthday, I was in New York in Hilton Hotel, right? Just like that, because I was living freely, right? So this company is able, ladies and gentlemen, to break the chains of poverty in your family. I was a mackerel woman, and I am not afraid to tell you that I used to eat mackerel for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I curry mackerel, I run down mackerel, I do everything to mackerel just to change it up for my family. And now I don't have to buy a tin of mackerel in my house. And this is because the company Vida Divina has changed my life. I just come on and I just start ranking up. I ranked up 9 times in 8 months. That was how serious I was about the business. I started making 4 digits from the first 4 months of being a part of this company. If I can do it, you can do it too, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night.